him to dominate in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Sent on the ground out to second, right to Sanchez, and that's the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Bogaerts makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Line toward the alley in left center. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch, and he lays off there 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch, or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Bogaerts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Settling in now, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Garcia.
Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 the count. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. 6th home run on the season for him, as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
His offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
So here's Daniel Palka now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Fouled off. Price is ready. 2-2 pitch on its way. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Now another 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He loses him on ball 4. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We return to Chicago after this. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And he fouls this one off.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. In now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 1 for 5.
Tim Anderson.
Skied into straightaway right. Moreland moves over. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the both Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-2 from Price. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
The 2-2 one more time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 2 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He was hitless in the shutout last night. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece.
Welcome back to the south side of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 home. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Bogaerts stands at second with 2 gone. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
In now, J.D. Martinez. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The 0-1 offering. And it's 1-1. Popped him up. Anderson waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Standing in, Ryan Cordell. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Cordell, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Cordell is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Garcia.
Into the box now. Leury Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and off the bat he had to think he had extended his hitting streak. Luckily, he has another chance to keep it going right here.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Line drive to center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
So striding in, Yolmer Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
That's the first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign.
No mistake what he was sitting on,
Now
looking
back.
for a dead
Third
red
base.
piece of cheese middle of the
Rafael
plate, and he didn't miss it.
Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifted down the line in left. Garcia on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody
The
out.
right fielder, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And from the on-deck
Vasquez.
circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Geyer moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Two men on, 2 out, And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Cordell racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The batter.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox 4 and the White Sox 1. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Daniel Palka. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Abreu on at first, nobody out. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
The pitcher.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. To second now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ripped down the line, and this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. On the second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Standing in now, Brandon Guyer. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan.
At the plate, Yoan Moncada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 3 runs already home here. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yoan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Ryan Cordell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's set. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, left field.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
In now, Leury Garcia. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push it. Digging in once again.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. And he chased it in the dirt. Casilla is after it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Now batting.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Halfway home tonight from the Cell. It's the Red Sox 6 and the White Sox 5. Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Sanchez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So 1. Now the first pitch here from Price. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Now back, the designated hitter, Daniel.
For the plate now is the... And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-1 the count. Abreu, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him.
Now
He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities. opportunities in this one. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Garcia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. No balls and 1 strike. Nope. 1-1.
1-0.
One and 1. Here it is. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like he got pulled on the speed there. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Degro, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and grounds it to short. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's going to build off.
Brian Johnson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Brian Johnson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Johnson, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
In there at the knees, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. One out for Chicago here in the sixth, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a throw over to the bag. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. White Sox leave one. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Back here on the south side of Chicago, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the seventh. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He went down on strikes last time up.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Geyer on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. Cordell calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pearce, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia, fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the seventh. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
Vasquez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Abreu. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Moreland ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first with his Pierce, and that'll be the inning. A man left for the White Sox. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Juan Minaya will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr. as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Cordell. One away. Now stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer facing back. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. His first home run of the season, and they take a 7-5 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
The right fielder, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Geyer is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. Another look to first. And the runner back. Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Tim Anderson waits on deck. In there, and it's full 3-2. And he got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is popped up. Pierce has a play. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Into the box now, Brandon Guyer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. In now, Yoan Moncada, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A ball and a strike now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he drops it. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to 3rd. Into the box, Ryan Cordell.
And he puts it on the ground to 2nd.
There is Pedroia. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Nate Jones enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Nate Jones.
Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Career numbers against Nate Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Let's go down 1-2-3. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
For the White Sox.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Leury Garcia. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Matt Barnes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Barnes is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Sanchez, base runner at first with one out. That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that didn't take long. Comes in and gets the first batter he faces to hit into a game-ending double play. That's what you call efficiency, folks. Nice save.
8-5 tonight. Boston get their division-leading 30th win of the year. David Price earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Irvin Santana permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 6-1. The save to David Price. The loss goes to Irvin Santana. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.